right? So they haven't started yet. Sure. Okay, we're up there now. And what were we looking at before this one here? Is there no audio? Should hear that. Oh, maybe I need to make this one more short. I just don't know why the audio is not on over there. I'm just going to click on something. I just want to. Just not working. You know your pin, but you know, never mind. I don't know what this thing's doing. Why would you want anyway? You don't want to look at all those people, right? Listen, she's setting up shop. It's the fucking audio not coming in.
Let's see. Let me turn this down.
It seems like there's a gap.
Well, it's a gap on her. It's just her audio.
Go. Hi, good rising, everybody.
Hello.
You. Let's see. Let's see. I see Shannon. It's romper room time. I see Jen. Let's see. Pete. Make sure everybody's here. Erin, Allison, Piper's here. Hey, Allison! Oh my God! I'm like, what's going on, girl?
How are
What's
you?
up?
So cool, I can take your classes all the way over here.
Very cool.
I
Check
know,
that
it's
out.
How are you?
We'll talk after.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have a lot. Elizabeth, Michelle, Tiffany, Elfie. We have a full crowd. Oh, good. I hope you're feeling playful, because I am feeling playful. I did a little sun gazing. I've been doing some gardening, and it's Vinyasa. It's not beginner, so I get to play a little bit more. So, and if you're not feeling that way, do you? Okay. Maybe I can help you feel a little more playful. We need a little bit of that. Let's see. Do I have that lined up good? Might be get out of the way. All right. Let's see. All right. Put that back so I can see a couple of you. All righty. Any requests? Crickets, just like usual. Okay, good. So why don't we start today? I was playing around with some clothes. Let's start on our back today.
Hey, Gale,
Yeah.
can you mute everyone?
Can I what?
A couple people aren't muted.
Okay, can everybody check their mute? Thank you. Yeah, I thought I heard a little bit of something. Okay. All right. So, first things first, say good rising to yourself. I'm going to be with you all day. I've been thinking about that actually quite a bit lately. You know, just learning how to be alone with yourself, though, not like you're alone, oh my God, but, you know, learning to be with yourself while you are alone. When you put it in that kind of a context, it takes on, you know, it's worth considering being your own best friend. You know, we can be our own worst enemy. Lord knows, I think I've spent 40 years, my first 40 years of my life doing. It's only been the past 10. You know, I mean, I guess that comes with, you know, comes with stuff happening in life. A little bit of wisdom, you know, you get that wisdom through there. You get that strength, you start to build that trust in yourself. Let's take a deep breath in. Start to really tap into, you know, realizing all the tough things that you've gotten through in life. And if you've never been really challenged, you know, be grateful in a certain sort of a way. But I don't think anyone can honestly really say that anymore. So start to tap in to your breath a little bit deeper. Maybe even like take a moment here, like squeeze the hands and the feet. Maybe even like take a moment and just like kind of tighten the body up, like you really intend to, like squeeze everything. And that's a great way to notice if you do that just for a little bit and then release it. You know, really release it.
Yeah, you're gonna pick
Into
that.
that little bit more relaxed state. Let me start to.
Yeah, I don't know. You can figure it out, but it seems like if you get
got
out.
it? Thank you.
Okay, someone is still unmuted there.
Huh.
Sounds like they might have children in the background, so just double check that. And also, this is a good opportunity for all of us. Learn to be okay with some distractions. I'm still figuring all this stuff out. So in a very real way, I was teaching yesterday the beginners. We are beginners at this whole whatever the heck this is. And I woke up feeling really grateful for, my sense of humor. And my ability to laugh as I'm hanging out with myself throughout the course of the day. It's just very bizarre to me. So remembering there's all sorts of ways to push energy, and laughter is one of them. So let's take 3 more. Let's start to breathe in that little bit more of a playful spirit if you're agreeing with me in any regard and any of what I'm saying here. Because yes, it's very weird to be in my house talking to you all like this. So breathe in. Fill the chest up. Really fill that chest up. Fill those lungs as deep as you can. Exhale. Engage that belly button. Intentionally exhale. Squeeze your core. Start to pump through those lower chakras. Again, inhale. See how full you can get. Imagine that chest like a balloon and just get a little bit more. Exhale it out. And let's do one more here. And we're going to hold it. Inhale. Feel it, feel it, feel it. There's more. Hold it. Exhale it out, engaging the ribs, knitting it in, pulling the core in, pull the back in toward the mat. Keep going, there's more. Beautiful. And let's just go ahead and hug both of those knees in. Softly at first. Just a little soft, maybe even keep them wide and you just kind of rock from side to side here. Maybe as you get a little warmer, maybe even make little mini circles with each leg. Let's be organic here today. Just rocking those legs around from side to side. Pumping deep into that pelvic joint where the head of that femur connects in there, the legs. Your legs are your connection to the earth and your feet. So go ahead and release the leg straight on out, but keep hugging that right knee in and see if you can't. We'll turn it into a wind removing pose. Really try to hug it deep into that armpit. But pick up that left leg and kick out through the heel. And then go ahead and switch those legs out. Right leg extends, keeping it hovered. See how straight you can get that leg and how deeply you can put. You got that opposition of force. Imagine someone's pulling on that right leg. I've actually had this done to me. People pulling from one side of the body to the other, just stretching you out. It's a fabulous technique. So from here, just straighten your left leg up. We're not going to switch legs out. The left hand is going to maybe find the big toe if you're warm enough. It's not grab behind the back of the knee. And we're just slowly going to bring the leg out to the side. So adducting it out toward the floor. So take your right hand. I hope you're doing this slowly and purposefully, but take that right hand and put it, find that hip bone that protrudes out of there. And you're in the comfort of your own home. And last I checked, you're still allowed, right, to be in control of your body and feel into it. If you're breathing and being mindful, you cannot hurt yourself. Okay, go ahead and inhale that left leg up. Let that leg bend as you bring it over for a soft little spinal twist here. If you want to go a little deeper, pull that right hand behind the knee. And then start to warm up your neck and look to the left. core is engaged. One more, give it a little bit of a pull and reach over to that left side. You can do it. And then go ahead and inhale, take a moment, just hug that left knee back on in for a moment. Notice the difference just that did. And go ahead and switch it out. Right knee hugs in. Just give it a squeeze first and then go ahead and straighten it on up. Hold behind the knee. If you can grab the foot, great. Wherever you can grab. I know it's early in the practice. And then that left hand finds the left front pocket as you kick out. Notice what your spine is doing here. Right? Really be in your body through this whole experience. See how much you can kick out through that right foot. And then go ahead and inhale that leg up. You can let that lower leg bend. For me, I find a little bit of that bend in the leg grabs a different angle. I see a lot of people do it with straight leg. Maybe that's more effective for you. Now go back to your core. Pull it in. Reach over to that right side. But cup that hand behind the knee and just give it a little bit of a pull. Beautiful. Bring it, inhale. Hug both of those knees back in. And let's see what a happy baby feels like after we did a little opening there. Go ahead and grab the outsides of the feet. Maybe you stay static and maybe you feel like rocking it from side to side. One more breath. Flatten out through the back of the neck. Reach that tailbone down. Kick into the hands. Beautiful. Go ahead and release. Bring the legs straight up in the air. And just lift your booty up. And bring the hands underneath them. Legs are straight up. See how straight you can keep them as you slowly lower them down to the floor. If you want to play a little bit with me and fire it up a little bit more, stop about 6 inches from the floor and Charlie Chaplin your feet. Press your tailbone down. Okay, go ahead and lower those feet. You can release the hands. Now you're going to inhale them up like you're holding a beach ball. You're going to pull your belly in as you take a big inhale and knit the ribcage. You're going to flex your feet and then exhale. Pilates, roll yourself up. Lead with the heart. Feel every part of it. See how slow you can go. And then go ahead and take it naturally right into that forward fold. You need to bend your knees, bend your knees. You need to do a little rock from side to side and start to feel into those QLs, the obliques a little bit, especially if you're feeling it in the low back. And as usual, if you cup your hands behind the back of your head, you can get those neck and shoulders. Take one more. Oh, don't let the exhale get nice and warm here. Exhale it out. Drop the head. Beautiful, and release. And just something I've been playing with. Sounds easier than perhaps it is, but just try not to use your hand as you crisscross your feet and come into a standing position. Keep those feet crisscrossed as you inhale halfway. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhaling halfway, unwinding the feet. The other one comes in front. Re-engage the core. Exhale, fold. Inhaling halfway, unwinding the feet. Let's really come up. Lift the chest up nice and high. Get your, right, like you're an L. Squeeze the hands together behind you. Switch the pinky grip that feels natural. Exhale. Feel free to bend the knees if you need to and fold. Let the belly rest on the thighs. Drop the head down. Next to exhale, maybe you try to straighten the legs. Squeeze those hands. Oh, get into that burn a little bit. And beautiful. Release the hands. Inhale it again halfway. Take the hands up off of the floor. Get nice and long through the spine. You're trying to press your butt print on the back wall, right? But you're nice and long through the core. Maybe even bring your hands to those hip bones again and press them back. Inner spiral the thighs, fire them up. Pull the belly button in toward the spine. And now, from that nice straight position, pressing down through the legs, and like a hinge, bringing yourself up nice and straight. Beautiful. Inhale those hands up over the head. Take a look up at them. Exhale, close your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. Connect with your feet. Notice that natural sway. Take a big breath in, lifting that rib cage up, feeling it all the way up. On the exhale, I want you to drop those shoulders down, but squeeze them together at the same time as you press the palms of the hands together. Exhale, releasing those hands straight on down, finding your Tadasana, very active pose. So pick up all 10 toes, fan them out nice and wide. Go ahead, take a look down at them. It's kind of weird, right? Fan them out as wide as you can. Now press down and inwardly spiral those inner thighs. Feel the opening. It's very subtle, but really, especially if you tuck the pelvis under, you'll feel that widening. Feel it more through the inside. Go ahead. Inhale those arms straight up overhead. Exhale, strong legs. You're still pressing the floor away. Lower it down. Inhale it halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, and with control, just step it back into your high plank. We're going to be doing plenty of jumping later. Slowly lower it down. Inhale your up dog if you're ready. If not, do your cobra. Exhale, get back to low. Let's fire up the arms early. Exhale, press it up to high, and find your down dog and give it a little pedal. Go ahead and inhale that right leg up. Reach it back for a moment and reach up through the knee. But the exhale, we're not going to stay there long. We're going to curl that knee and round it out. Tap the knee to the nose. Inhale, reach it back. We're going to create a little dance out of this move. Reach it back. Exhale, curl it in, round it in, tap the nose. One more time, reach it back. Get that extension through the leg. Keep the belly in, stretch it though. Exhale, square it off, knee comes to the nose. With control, shifting it forward. Drop your butt down. I finally got a mirror set up here. So if you have mirrors, use it, right? Look at what your body's doing. See if you can't pick that knee up a little higher and softly set it outside your hand. You know, and obviously if you're new and you're still working into those connectors, it takes a little, it's taken me a long time, right, to be able to get into this. And I've even lost a little bit of mobility over the past few years. So, but it's not as much about that for me as the connection I make with my breath. And I mean it. And what I'm saying to myself as I'm in these postures is so important. I'll take about 2 or 3 more. Change your angle. If you're new to my classes, I get the IT band by coming onto the side of the leg, really flexing out through the foot and curling back. And I'm also a big fan of reaching back and grabbing the top of that foot for a breath or 2. So take one more breath where you're at. Exhale. Let it out. Grab that foot, softly release it, right, with control, consciousness. Heel toe that leg in and lean it back, taking your half monkey here. Opportunity, get the back of the leg here. Let your head rest on that leg. Beautiful. Inhale, flank that foot with the hands. Flip over the left toes. And then come up onto that leg. So we're in a deep runner's lunge. Go ahead and keep your hands there for a moment so you can get into your feet. Now, let's hover the hands right up above the mat. And from here, draw the right heel back and the left toes forward. Oh, did that ignite something you haven't really quite felt ever, perhaps? That for me is the under part of my right butt, something in my top of my right thigh. Core is engaged, and with control, let's inhale ourselves up into a crescent lunge. I'm taking a look at my hips here, and they do not look square. So what helps is bringing the right arm back and the left arm forward, guiding my right knee to the outer part of the mat, and trying not to let my left hip dip too far down. Reach back a little bit more with that right hand so you can straighten up a little bit through the spine and make sure you press through that left leg a little more. And then go ahead and just tilt it down. The left hand comes down inside that right foot. Get a little spin going in through there. Feel free to drop to the knee if you need to as we ground it down and find our side plank. You enjoy that side stretch, reach forward. Take one more, press the pelvis more forward as well. And then that right hand comes down, high plank to low. Inhale your up dog. But this time we're going to take the opportunity, since we're warmer, let the left hip dip, take a look to the right. Back to center. Right, rescan everything. Right hip dips, look to the left. Keep those feet pressing down. Inhale, take it back to center. Look up, straighten those arms. Exhale, roll over the toes and find your down dog. Pedal it out. Feel into the body, all that's been kind of ignited and released. And inhale that left leg up. We're yawning it open, taking a nice big breath, reaching back. Exhale, squaring it off, knee to nose, or maybe the third eye. Inhale it up, reach it back. Exhale, curl it in, knee to nose. One more time. Get that stretch in there, but keep it engaged. Exhale, square it off, knee to nose. Shift it forward, lift control. Let's take a breath here. Take a look at yourself if you can. See if you can't lift the knee up without the butt moving. Find where that is. Foot comes down, finding your dragon on the other side. Ooh, and get your breath back here if you lost it. I tend to get my breath lost because I'm contracting my core so much. I'm not getting that, I'm not allowing that breath to get into my lungs the way I need it to. Right? Deepen those breaths during this yin-y aspect of it. Taking two more. And let's do one more. Beautiful. Bring the ball to the hands, heel toeing it in. Lean it back. Drop the head. Really press that heel into the mat. Pull that outer hip back. See how long you can get through the spine. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Right, set yourself up. Feel where you're feeling your feet. You're flanking that front leg, coming up onto that right leg. Now maybe here, let's start that energetic response. Pull the right toes forward and the left heel back. Now engage your core. And unclench your jaw. I just wanted to squeeze my jaw so hard just now. So smile, right? Go back to the feet, core. Inhale, smile. Find that crescent lunge. All right, now we scan and we work the pose here. Feel into it. Use that mirror as a guide. And if you can't start to lean back, notice how much you want to now spread the mat apart. Now, instead, can you bring it together? That changes the game. Once again, let's spiral that left arm back because it'll help us find that a little bit more. Right, finding the twist through those obliques, not letting the hips compromise. And go ahead, just tilt yourself down. Find that revolved. Sit there, really dial in with that right hand. Right, like you're trying to open a jar through your mat. And then go ahead and flip it. That's what will let that left leg get light and just lift it up. Again, you want to be that a side of a plank. So be honest, is your booty sticking out? You have a knot in your plank? Press it forward. Reach forward. Beautiful. Left hand comes down high to low. Inhale your up dog. Look up. Open that throat. Take it back to low with me. High. And down dog. And let's just take a moment here. Drop to the knees and take a child's pose. Breathe into your spine here. Get it nice and long. Notice what a happier little child's pose this is. Just getting a little more warmed up. Opening through the hips. Come up onto the fingertips even for a moment. Right? You're playing that piano. Draw the shoulders down the back. Engage the core, reach back through the tailbone. One more breath. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale into a tabletop and keep that inhale going and inhale into a cow. Exhale, round it out into an angry cat. Inhale into a neutral spine and bring the left leg back and the right arm forward. And let the exhale bring that elbow and knee right back to one another. Inhale and bring it long once again. Exhale. Now ground down. Find the right shin as well as the foot as you bring it out for awkward airplane. Lift it a little bit higher here. Go ahead, look at it. Bring it more forward. And then go ahead and set it down. Inhale that right arm up. The left arm can come along the side of that left leg. I love to tell you to just feel this out too. I like the side body angle for a breath. But I also really like pressing down through my right knee, pressing my right hip forward, keeping my core engaged and trying to find a curl behind my heart. Get that stretch through there. Beautiful. Exhale. Bring that left hand down. The right arm comes forward. The left leg comes back. And one more time, let's open up through there till we get a little deeper. So grab that back foot. Inhale. Ground down with that left arm. Nice arm and straight. Exhale. Kick and pull. Exhale. and release. Take a moment just to get long again. Dropping it down, inhaling into your cow. Exhale, round it out, Henry. Inhale, neutral right leg, left arm. Exhale, round it out, elbow and knee. Inhale, get long. Exhale, find the top of the foot, find the shin, right? You want just as much equal pressure in that left leg, because it's easy to put it all into the right arm. Find your left leg as you bring that right leg out. Feel into that deep inner groin connection. Go in there. Lift it higher, bring it forward. Set it down. Inhale. Find the calm after that little bit of chaos. That was a little chaotic, right? Take that side stretch. See, I don't feel it as much on this side. I really like it on the left. But I get, take it to that back stretch. But don't forget, it's very important. Press through the knee, hip bone forward, and press down through the shin. Beautiful. Exhale, that right hand comes down, the right leg comes back, left arm comes forward. And let the exhale, take your time, find the top of that other foot. Scan ground, right? The right hand, the right, left knee, shin, foot, core. Unclench and breathe. One more. Exhale and release. Drop it down. Let's do one more. Inhale. Really drop that chest down so be much more open. Exhale, round it out, curl that spine. Roll over the toes, pick up the knees, hover. And then inhale it straight on up. Exhale, knee, heels come down, pedal it out. All right, let's get this party started. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, curling it into the nose. But shifting it forward from there, right knee, right elbow, dropping it down to the wrist, bringing it over, and then back up, and then back over to that right elbow. Set the foot down, find your crescent lunge. Inhale those arms up. Take 2 more breaths. Work the pose. Notice what it felt like just from the last flow. Right hip back, left hip forward. Try not to compromise the knee and then lean the body back. From there, we're going to nice and slowly, hands come through your heart. Pay very mindful attention to how your left foot is about to rotate and where it connects deep into the groin on that left inner, I think I said right, on your left inner thigh as you rotate that leg, coming into that warrior 2. Nice and slowly. And finding a lot of work needs to be done on people right through this adductor and all these deep hip connector areas to unlock that pelvic floor. So find your warrior 2. Don't be afraid to go slower in your yoga practice. You're going to get deeper, which is what we're really being asked to do right now. Really go inside. Bend a little bit more. And now go ahead and take a sun warrior from here. Try to stay bent in that front leg. Really lift up that elbow and reach from the elbow, not the shoulder. Let the elbow lift, curl it back. Exhale, go ahead and take it into your side angle. You can bind, fly, whatever you're feeling like doing it. What do you need? Whatever you're doing, just be there, be with the breath. I like when I'm just kind of working the stretch, just to close my eyes and just imagine, just go into that muscle tissue and just see it like taffy stretching. Take one more breath. Visualization is a big deal. Exhale, Release on the inhale. See if you can stay low in that front leg. Let it shake. Shake some stuff out of those cells. Come right back into that reverse warrior. Stay low. Be with it. And now go ahead. Straighten that leg. Feel the burn in the foot. I feel that as well. Take that stretch here. It should feel good here. Reach it back. Now exhale, straightening those arms, coming into triangle. You can use this as a yin pose too, and then we're going to yang it up on the next pose. Try to lean back and twist toward the sky. One more breath. Exhale. Left arm comes over the body. Shorten your stance and take it into a pyramid from here. 2 different ways you can go about it. You can reach that chin all the way down the shin and then just let the head rest. Or you really, really tuck the chin in and you're rounding through the spine and you're trying to get the knee or the third eye to the nose. One more. Exhale. All right, here comes our playtime. So everybody, if you can, plant your hands a little bit in front of that right foot where you're at in your pyramid. And just tip yourself up and let that left leg come up into the air. Lift it up. And then we're going to bring it down with control like a Frankenstein leg and tap the left wrist. Give it a tap. Inhale it back up. Exhale, tap the, try not to use too much momentum with control. Again, bring it up. That's 3. One more, 2 more, 2. Press the hands down, press down through that right foot as well. Softly tapping that left foot to the left hand. And now we come into our standing eagle. So see if you can grab a hold of that right leg. And then see if you can float up to your warrior 3. And then open it up into your half moon. And then bend your right knee and reach back with your left foot. Ooh, and hopefully softer than I did, find your warrior 2 again. One more breath. Flipping the left toes, adjusting your feet, coming back into your crescent lunge. It'll make sense in a moment as you bring your hands through and take your twist. Opportunity to stretch that right hip and butt out from all the sand just get on there. Work your twist. So if you felt the burn like I did in your booty, come to the knee and just get into the stretch. Turn it into your therapy. Beautiful. Left hand comes down. Right arm reaches up. And flipping it once again into your side plank. Right hand comes down. Now we're going to get into our arms a little bit more before we go to the other side. So pick up the left knee and tap the left elbow. Right knee, right elbow. That was 5. That's 4, 4, 3. Be honest, is your butt moving in any way? 2, 2, 1, 1. All right, let's take it up a notch. Come down to the forearms. Parallel if you can, meaning the hands aren't touching or angled in. Left knee, left elbow. Right elbow. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I lost count. Let's do one more. And right. Take that inhale. Settle yourself. Exhale. Come back up onto your hands. High plank. Drop to the knees. Take a child's pose if you need it. And if you don't, feel free to play, take dolphin, whatever you need. I know I need a moment before I can continue to speak to you. Those forearm planks. They definitely tap into something at a deeper level. So I've been really enjoying playing with them, right? We're being asked to do that, so let's do it. Let's play while we do it. Take 3 more. You should notice, yeah, by now, be able to slow it down a little bit more. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. Exhale it out. Roll over your toes. Find your down dog. Give it a little pedal. And here we go. Inhale that left leg up. You're welcome to do that dance and open up the belly if you want, because you know what's coming now. Exhale, square it off. Knee to nose, round it out. Shift it forward. Left knee, left elbow. Be patient. Drop it down to the wrist. Feel it there. Let's not rush these anymore. Bring it over to the right one. And then bring it up. And then bring it into the middle. Take a moment there. Explore your core. Drop your ass down and explore your core. Pull it in. 1 more. And however softly, I have a feeling this is going to be a little rougher for me. I can feel it. I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking. It's all right. Set the foot down. For your crescent lunge, right? Let's challenge ourselves. Why not? Go ahead and bring those arms up for your crescent. And listen, if you need to do this, and release the hands behind the back. Do you? Right? We're doing a lot in the core and the lower body. But we do have some arm stuff coming up, so stretch if you need to. We're going to get into this, just 1 more breath. Beautiful. Now with control, feel into that right groin, right inner pocket, and slowly rotate through the ball mound of that right foot. Oh, and there it is, winner, winner. I don't know, kale dinner. Who knows what to eat anymore? But yes, I got that little pop I was looking for. Take that warrior too. Now, find that engagement of the feet coming together. That's how we strengthen that pelvic floor moves. Adductor muscles. 1 more. Just try and stay low. So we take that sun warrior, curl it back. Stay lifted though through that rib cage. 1 more. Go ahead and straighten that leg. Keep it curling back. Opportunity to get a little bit more right through that oblique, that QL. Go ahead and bend that leg again and float it on down into your side. So flying, if you are really feeling playful today and you want to practice those a little bit more, you need the stretch. That's what I feel like I need today, just that stretch a little bit more. Take 2 more. 1 more. Oh, don't cheat yourself out of the exhale. Exhale first. And then tap into that left foot and inhale, come out. Stay low, get that burn. Straightening that leg again and just floating right on into that triangle on the other side. Look up, especially if you're outside. Look up. Exhale. Take a look forward. I think I did this coming into, no, I don't think I did. I think I rotated back to crescent lunge. I don't remember, damn it. Well, if you've ever taken my class, no, that's not right. Somebody tell me what I did. I think we did do this. Come at the half moon? No, I remember. Chris,
Pyramid.
Pyramid pose. I got it. I remember. I just made this little routine up this morning. Sorry. So get long through there. And then we come up, raise that right leg up. And then we're going to Frankenstein, tap that right wrist. Give it a tap, and with control, bring it back up. I haven't done these in a while. And bring it back through. That's 2. Slowly, no momentum. Be honest. Feel every little part. That's 3 for me. And that's 4. And that's 5. So bring the leg back up and go ahead and grab that ankle. All right, find your balance. Trust in yourself. So what, even if you wobble and the hands need to come out, who cares? See if you can float it on up into that warrior 3. You can bring your hands to your hips. You'll even notice, oh, the right hip's tilted up a little bit. See if you can drop it down and notice what that left leg needs to do to make that happen. Oh, and then, oh, continue the opening process into your half moon. Oh, can you appreciate the sweat just dripping off of your chin and your forehead right now? That's where I'm at. One more. Look. If you fell down, come up with me. And then softly bend that left leg. Bring that right leg back. Find your warrior 2. Take a breath into it. And then flip that right foot into your crescent lunge. Oh, yes. Get into that a little bit deeper. Really lean it back. And then the hands come through the heart, right? Especially, go ahead, drop to the knee if that burn. I didn't get as much of a burn on my left booty as I did my right. Right? And that's just information. It's not a bad hip or anything. I just have a trigger point that triggers on me on that side. Completely releasable. Take one more. Beautiful. Go ahead, bring that right hand down, bring the left arm up, get your bearings, and flip it into your side plank on that side. Reach it forward. Be that plank. Left hand comes down, taking it high to low, back up into your inhale to your up dog. Take it back to your low plank, then your high. And we're going to go back and we're going to work those arms. Left leg rises, left knee, left elbow. Right knee, elbow, left, right, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Go ahead and take a breath with me. Drop it down to your forearms. Left, let's start with the right. Right leg, right elbow, left, right, left, right, left, right. One more, left, right. Drop down to your knees. And wherever you want to do with those arms, you want to fold them back behind you, stretch them out in front of you. Maybe you want puppy pose. What feels right to you? Take a couple of breaths here and just tap into that third eye space. I can feel like my aortic pulse, right? From really engaging that core deep in the center, right at the break in my rib cage. Right? That's your personal power. If that's pounding on you here right now, think about that color yellow. Think about your personal power. Take it back. Take 2 more. And I mean that when it comes to like our thoughts, you know, take your thoughts back. If you think you're gonna get sick, you probably will. If you think you won't, you probably won't. You know, you are what you think. Take one more breath. Exhale it out. Oh. Sorry about that. Did I lose you?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Can you hear me? Give me a
Yep.
thumbs up. Yeah, okay, good. Somebody called me. All right, find that down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Take a moment, yawn it open again, right? Appreciate what this feels like, Al, after what I've been asking you to do. Exhale, square it off, curl it into the nose. Shift it forward, find the right elbow. Bring it over to the left one. And then go ahead and straighten that leg out and flip it open into your wild thing here. Open up through that pelvis. And maybe you bring that left arm like a starfish out. Open up through that heart center a little more. It doesn't need to go up and over your head. And then that left hand comes down. Opportunity to take a side push-up. Bring it on up. As you inhale that right leg up, yawning it open, and softly flipping it open into flipping your dog. Reverse tabletop is your modification for this. How much can you curl that spine and lift the hips and press down through the feet? Inhale that right arm up, flip it over, take it to a high plank, no rest here. Take it to a low plank. Inhale your up dog. Take it back to low plank with me, high, down dog. Give it a little pedal. If you need to break, this is where it's going to be. It's going to be a breath or two. One more. Beautiful. Inhale that left leg up. You want it open. Enjoy that stretch. Exhale, square it off. Curl it in. Knee to nose. Shift it forward. Find that left elbow. With control, find the right one. And with control, release it underneath that right arm. And enjoy what that has to offer you. Play with your angle. Oh, see this side, I like it. Forward. One more. Right hand comes down high to low. Oh, take that side push up with me. And then enjoy that big inhale as you slide that left leg up. Fix the right leg if you need to. I did. And with control, flip it open and explore this back bend. Just breathe. One more. Beautiful. Inhale that arm up. Flip it over. Come on, end with me strong. Flip it into that high plank. Take it to low. Inhale, you're up. Exhale, take it back to low with me. Let's work our arms. Take it to high. Down dog. Bend the knees. Look forward. And find your squat. Woo-hoo-hoo. I think that was rather well-rounded. Right on. So let's get in here today. And we're all going to play with our crows, I think, today. So let's open up those hips a little bit deeper here. And if you feel like your shoulders and your upper spine are rounded, it's the opposite of what we're trying to do here. Bring the arms, right? See if you can get the elbows to press into that little soft little pocket in the inner side of the knees there. And that helps drop the shoulders down. And I like to spark out through my fingers just to reinforce that I want to engage and drop the shoulders down. It's definitely a little bit harder to breathe because I'm also really trying to press my heart center forward. Belly button is in and Uddiyana Bandha, still very much pulled up, even though tailbone reaching down. Find that that energetic opposition. That's what it is. Take 2 more. All right, let's find our crow. So the hands come down. If you're new to crow, you just start little by little. You just see how small you can get yourself up into the side. If you are watching, right? Try and get yourself tiny. Get the knees on the back of those forearms. And at first, you just do 1 foot at a time. Looking forward is helpful too. To really just trying to find the balance. And obviously, there's so many of you out there who have your own thing that you know how to do. So let's play. Interesting to do playtime when I'm not in the room with you. So I'm just gonna like pop up and see what you're all doing. So yeah, take a minute or two and play around. Nice, Jen. And Jen got going on. I knew Pete would be out there. The shade looks good, by the way, Pete. Looks good. Yeah, so do head. You know what I've been doing? I've actually been trying to spend a lot of time upside down just to see if things make a little bit more sense. So feel free to do that as well. Maybe it'll help shift a little perspective. Nice, Grace. Beautiful. I love watching people play. Yeah, so take another like 5 or so breaths and what, oh, who was that? Nice, very nice, Allison. You've kept your practice going, girl. Good on you. Nice, Scorpion. There you go. Yay, Shannon went upside down. We'll take about 5 more breaths. And we'll come back into our squat. That little hip maneuver worked wonders for my hips. So definitely feeling more open today. I hope you guys are too. So maybe you're in your squat. Let's just take 3 more. Just noticing the difference after being in that deep squat and then playing around and kind of loosening that stuff up. You'll notice actually it's easier to get in there now. So 2 more. And 1. Smile when you let this next exhale out, right? Put a little smile in your hips. And then just let those hands come down and roll your butt up. And just take a moment if you want to cup those elbows together, you're welcome to. Man, go ahead and do that. So I get that upper body nice and heavy. But then from here, just try to rotate that upper body to the right, so squaring those elbows off to the right side. Just finding that turn into that core area, right? Your spine twists, all the muscles are able to, that's the softest tissue. The only bone in there is the spine in the center. So take it through the center. And just feel where you have to press into the feet to get that deeper stretch along through the side. Just turn it to the left. Then take it back to center. Bring the hands down. Heel toe the feet so where your hands are right in front of your feet. So a little, maybe like 6 inches between them. And we're going to do it with control again. Lift up the left foot and tap the left wrist. It should be a lot easier after squat. Right foot, right wrist. That's 10. 9, 8. Notice what you have to engage to pick your butt up, because that's really what I want you to do. Find where you have to pick your butt up toward the sky. 5 more. 4, 3. Just this little thing's getting me winded, right? We're barely moving, but we're tapping in deeply, deeply into that core. 1 more. Oh, inhale halfway, bring the hands to the front pockets, get long through the spine. Oh, press the booty back like there's a wall behind you and hinge it forward. And then keep the hands right there. And with a straight spine, pressing the hip bones back. Belly in. Bring it up once again like that hinge. Inhale the hands up over the head. Take a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, flat back. Take you right back down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, step, hop it back, however you want. If you want to take a final flow, going through your up, maybe taking a moment just to reverse it for a moment. And then we're gonna, if you are in a high, take it back to your low plank. Shift to the left side. Well, you're in your own home, so maybe you don't need to, but we're gonna roll on to the right shoulder here. Let's open up the shoulders. I haven't done a shoulder stretch in a while. I don't know if you have. And we're going to have the opportunity to do like 2 or 3 yin poses. So if at some point, especially toward the last one, or if there's their own 3 that you know you already need to do, you know me, I really like to encourage that.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Here. And remember, play around with your angles as well. Don't forget to try the bent elbow, especially if you're feeling it up through there. I've been noticing a lot of people are feeling it a little bit higher up in the neck and the shoulders. And so be kind, get in there. Don't be afraid to explore. Take 2 more breaths. And 1 more. And what are you saying here, right? I release. And there's little catchphrases I think we all think about with our teachers that they say. And, I don't know what you think with me, but I hope it's, one of them is I release, I let go, I surrender. Right? And don't even forget, you can rock a little bit back into that shoulder at the end of the exhale and maybe just wiggle a little bit, some of that stuff out before you go on over to the other side. It's very, very effective just to do a little bit of a wiggle there. Take 2 more. And 1 more. Lean it back, do your little wiggle wiggle. I let go. And just take a moment, just turn the neck to the other way. Just feel into the arms. Take a breath into them. Don't they feel lighter? And even me just like saying, don't they feel lighter? It's like, yeah, they feel lighter. All right, so let's come into frog today. I know I haven't done frog in a while. You all maybe have. I've been a little bit busy entertaining some company. So let's come into frog. Open up through the roots, right? We got the inside of the shoulders. Let's get the inside of the hips here. And you know what to do. Fold up your mat. Somewhere where you can be comfortable, breathable comfortable. For, should I tell you or I'll tell you. And this way you can turn it into a game for yourself. If you can, because it's not easy keeping track of how many breaths. Maybe I should stop saying it's not easy. I should just say it's easy. All right, power, catch myself. I'm human just like you. So let's do 20, by the way. I didn't say that yet. Let's do 20. What's the most important? Well, everything's important, but cues to keep going to in your body, especially when you're like, oh, I went off into thought land. Belly button pulled in towards spine. So super important that you do not dump into your lower back here and dump further into that curve, right? We're trying to, a lot of low back is our bellies or our front muscles are weaker. So, don't fall in, have integrity here. Integrity is what you do when nobody's looking. The other place to go to, right, belly in. Try to push the booty back to where you get that, like, oh, okay, I can breathe here, but I'm not very happy about it, but take a couple of breaths, layer on the I let go. We're 10 breaths in easy by now, so 10 more. Now shut up. Deep scan. Take 5 more with me. I let go. 2 more. Let's take one of the biggest breaths we've taken so far for our last breath. Let's collectively breathe in as deeply as we can. Pull the belly in, reach the tailbone back just a little bit, increase that intensity. And let's open our mouth and let it go. Open the mouth wide. Oh, something about that felt very good. So come out. However you know best to come out. Oh my goodness. I haven't done one of them in a while. So honor the getting out. I will say though that a closed-legged child's pose does feel, it feels rather comforting and natural after that. And very vulnerable. Just letting that belly rest on the thighs. And actually, if you have joined me there, bring that left arm around the body and just bring the right arm over to that left side. And let's reinforce that side stretching that we've been doing in case you might have collapsed a little bit through there. Go ahead and switch it on out to the other side. And bring your arms back to center. Pull it over your toes. And bring it on home for pigeon. This will probably be our last in pose, so if this isn't what you feel like you need to do, maybe you want to take it a step further. I was going to give the option, go ahead and do Hanumanasanas if you want to get a little bit deeper into your splits and get the hamstrings and the top of the thighs a little bit more. So, yogi choice here. Do you? Right? Learning to really just tap in when you're alone with yourself, right? Because we're with ourselves all day. What do you need? I wish I knew what everybody needed. Or maybe I don't know. A lot of responsibility. Do you, right? Take responsibility for that for you. I think I'd like to reinforce from yesterday, have that curious mind. When you're more curious, you're more open, just naturally, you know, in your body and in your mind. Be curious. I don't think anybody knows it all. We all have little pieces of the puzzle. Think about like 3 more breaths and whatever you may be doing. Switch it on over to the other side. And from here, 8 mindful breaths. Keep track of your breaths, deepen it here. And maybe even take a moment, you know, a few breaths here. Pump some consciousness into what kind of world you would really like to see. Right? Maybe we could just all be as free as the birds and all the other animals are. And that's kind of where I'm at with it all. I want to feel as free as the birds that I see flying through the sky. And I struggle and I wonder sometimes why I'm not. Take 3 more wherever you're at in your breathing cycle.
And exhale. Whoops.
And why don't we all take one more final one here together. Before you take a drink of water and find that savasana collectively. You can sigh out and exhale here together. Just let it go. I don't know if you can hear my music or not. If you like it, you're welcome to have music on if you like. Thank you. Sometimes music is great to kind of push some things through. Sometimes I like the silence, so you do you. And bring you out in about 4 minutes or so.
Thank you, yogis and yoginis, for sharing your practice. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like. Please, soak this, especially if you're outside. Get yourself some vitamin D. I have just been earthing my little self, and it really does help to raise, your spirits and your vibration, and just feel more grounded and peaceful. Take advantage, it just surprises me. I'm from New York, so just being able to be out here bare feet, like almost 3/4 of the year, and t-shirt and shorts, is a lot to be said about vitamin C and vitamin D, keeping yourself together. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Feel a little more playful in your spirit. And I hope you join me in my little dream as being as free as the birds. Namaste, everybody. Maybe a little tour of the garden. Who has been planting during all this? Who has been growing their garden? That's what I want to know. I got spaghetti squash, cucumber, about 8 different varieties of tomatoes. Did I say cucumbers? Sugar snap peas and wax beans. Let's see. Yes, and I strung it all up so they can climb.
Hey, girl.
How's your garden doing, Pete? You got some stuff planted.
I just picked these 2 tomatoes right now.
50. Oh, you have already on the. Oh, yeah, I actually have a couple of these purpley guys. I forgot what the name of them are. But yeah, we got to. It's fun.
I needed the water, but I picked them.
And that's obviously, this is Sunflower City over here. And there's bees today. Yay. All right, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day.
All right.
Thank
See
you,
you. Thank you,
Gail.
Gail.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gail.
Thanks for coming, guys. Hope you have
Thanks.
fun.